Imagine a world where danger doesn't roar, but waits. Animals so deadly that even zoos are not allowed to show them. Why are some creatures impossible to control? Is it because of their venom, their intelligence, or the speed at which they can kill? And what happens when only a single mistake is enough to let everything spiral out of control? Today, we look at beings where no bars, no walls, and no security protocol offer real protection, because some animals are not made for captivity. And at the very top of this list is a name that commands respect, even from experts.
Top 1. Inland taipan. When talking about deadly animals, many think of size, teeth, or loud roaring. However, the inland taipan proves the true danger can be completely silent. It is not conspicuous, not aggressive in the classic sense, and that is precisely why it is so feared. Its venom is considered the strongest ever measured in a snake. A single bite contains enough toxin to kill several adult humans. But it is not just the strength of the venom that makes it so dangerous, but its speed. The venom attacks the nervous system, muscles, and blood clotting almost simultaneously. The body has little time to react before vital functions fail. Unlike many other snakes, the inland taipan can bite multiple times in quick succession, which drastically increases the dose. Even with antivenom, the window of time remains extremely small. Added to this is its nervous, highly sensitive behavior. It reacts unpredictably to the slightest vibrations. In captivity, this means an uncontrollable risk. Therefore, the inland taipan is not seen as an exhibition piece, but as a living reminder that some animals were never intended for human proximity.
Top 2. Black mamba. If the inland taipan stands for perfect venom, then the black mamba embodies death in motion. It is among the fastest snakes in the world and can move with astonishing speed, both on the ground and through dense vegetation. Escape is often not an option. Its venom acts extremely fast on the nervous system and can lead to respiratory paralysis within a short time. Before antivenoms existed, a bite was almost always a death sentence. But even today, the chances of survival remain minimal without immediate treatment. Particularly dangerous is its behavior. The black mamba does not act aimlessly. It assesses situations, rears up, and can deliver several precise bites in seconds. Every additional bite increases the amount of venom and accelerates the fatal progression. Unlike many other snakes, it does not automatically retreat, but directly faces a perceived threat. This combination of speed, intelligence, and deadly venom makes it an incalculable risk. In captivity, a single human error is enough to trigger a disaster. Therefore, the black mamba is not seen as an attraction, but as an animal without a second chance.
Top 3. King cobra. The king cobra is not only the largest venomous snake in the world, it is also among the most deliberate hunters in the animal kingdom. Its sheer size is enough to keep even large animals at a distance, but its true danger lies not in the venom alone, but in its behavior. The king cobra hunts actively, tracks its prey, and makes decisions. It feeds almost exclusively on other snakes, including highly venomous species, which puts it at the top of its own food chain. Its venom is strong enough to kill even massive organisms within a few hours. Particularly unsettling is its ability to dose the amount of venom specifically. It decides how much it uses. Observations also show that king cobras recognize humans and can react differently. In captivity, every encounter becomes unpredictable as a result. Added to this is its pronounced protective instinct. During breeding season, it defends its nest aggressively and pursues intruders over unusually long distances. A cage does not reduce this danger, it concentrates it. Therefore, the king cobra is not seen as an animal for exhibits, but as a permanent risk zone where control becomes an illusion.
Top 4. Saw-scaled viper. The saw-scaled viper is a master of camouflage, and that is exactly what makes it so dangerous. Its body blends perfectly into the ground, so it is often only noticed when it is already too late. It does not rely on speed, but on precision and surprise. Its attacks are short, explosive, and extremely accurate. The actual risk, however, lies in its venom. It acts quickly and destructively on blood vessels and the nervous system simultaneously, causing internal bleeding, paralysis, and without immediate treatment, death. Particularly dangerous is its ability to strike multiple times. Every additional bite drastically increases the amount of venom. Added to this is its highly reactive behavior. The saw-scaled viper reacts sensitively to vibrations and the smallest movements, often without visible warning. Even experienced professionals consider handling it to be extremely risky. In captivity, this problem is further intensified. Stress, restricted space, and constant human contact make it unpredictable. For this reason, the saw-scaled viper is not seen as an animal for exhibits, but as living proof that some dangers cannot be locked up.
Top 5. Fer-de-lance. The fer-de-lance is considered one of the most dangerous snakes ever, not because of its size, but because of its efficiency. Its powerful body and perfect camouflage make it almost invisible until the attack already begins. It waits patiently and then strikes lightning fast, often without any warning. Particularly threatening is its behavior. The fer-de-lance does not limit itself to a single bite, but can attack multiple times in a row. Every hit releases a highly effective venom that simultaneously damages the nervous system, blood clotting, and vital organs. The consequences are extreme pain, internal bleeding, and without fast medical help, a high risk of mortality. Added to this is its strong reaction to movements, noises, and vibrations. Even the smallest stimuli can trigger an attack. In captivity, this risk increases significantly. Stress and proximity to humans lead to unpredictable aggression. Even experienced keepers know that a single moment of inattention can be fatal. Therefore, the fer-de-lance is not seen as an animal for zoos, but as a symbol of a danger that requires absolute distance.
Top 6. Golden poison frog. The golden poison frog proves that deadly danger needs no size. Its body is small, its color bright, appearing almost harmless. But this conspicuous appearance is exactly a warning. Its skin contains one of the strongest natural poisons ever. Even tiny amounts are enough to kill several adult humans. It is thus considered the most poisonous vertebrate in the world. Particularly unsettling is that the venom is not transmitted through a bite, but solely through touch. Even minimal skin contact can be enough to trigger severe poisoning. The toxin is created through its natural diet and can hardly be controlled under artificial conditions. In captivity, this means a permanent risk for anyone who approaches it. The frog itself is not aggressive, but its mere existence represents a danger. Public presentations would hardly be secure, as even the smallest errors could have fatal consequences. Therefore, the golden poison frog remains outside of normal exhibitions and reminds us that beauty in nature is sometimes only another form of death.
Top 7. Deathstalker scorpion. The deathstalker scorpion shows that extreme danger has nothing to do with size. It is only a few centimeters long, but its venom is among the strongest in the animal kingdom. Every sting acts like a biochemical weapon that attacks the nervous system in the shortest time. Cramps, paralysis, and respiratory failure can end fatally without immediate medical help. Particularly dangerous is its behavior. Unlike many other scorpions, it does not retreat, but reacts aggressively to the smallest movements. It perceives vibrations extremely precisely and stings with astonishing speed. This combination of sensitivity and aggressiveness makes it unpredictable. In captivity, the risk further intensifies. The deathstalker scorpion requires precisely controlled conditions, from temperature to humidity, and even then, every handling remains dangerous. A single mistake can have fatal consequences, even for experienced specialists with protective clothing. Therefore, the deathstalker scorpion is not seen as an exhibit, but as a silent warning signal of nature. It reminds us that some of the deadliest threats are inconspicuous, and that true danger often lurks where it is least expected. These animals show that true danger is not always loud or visible. Some creatures cannot be locked up, cannot be controlled, and cannot be diffused. If this video helped you to better understand the boundaries between humans and nature, then support the channel with a like and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the wild world.